Hey guys, it's about beer 30. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. This ought to be a treat, guys. It really should. This is Wicked Weed Brewing, and they're down in Asheville, North Carolina. I've been there several times, 3 or 4 times. And last time I was there, they were expanding the brewery, and that was a year or 2 ago. So they've got their nice, different, almost looks like a, I've never seen it. It almost looks like it's got hop cones embossed into the bottle here. So, very nice bottle. Not seen anything like it. This is their, I'm probably going to butcher this word up, Pernicious IPA. This is a 7.2%er. And right here on the back it says date bottled 08-1016. So this was done on the 10th of August. And I'm reviewing this on the 3rd of September, so it's not even a month old yet. This was brought to me by Reggie, one of my local subscribers here. Asked me if I'd had it, and I said no, so he dropped it off yesterday or the day before, and let me have a sample to review for you guys. So Reggie, thanks again, my friend, for stopping by and dropping this off to me. When I was down there, guys, their beers are really tasty, and a lot of them are not available. I'd say most of them are not available in this part of Virginia. They have a big distribution in North Carolina, from what I hear, but they don't come quite this far up here. So you almost have to get close to the North Carolina line, or even go over into North Carolina before you can get these guys' beers. But hopefully they'll, with their expansion, they'll be shipping some this way soon, I hope, because they're pretty tasty stuff. So let's see where this one ends up. I don't have the IBUs listed on Rate Beer or Beer Advocate, so let's step over to Untapped. And they have it at 70 IBUs, but they also have the AB at 7.3. So let me double check the bottle here, and this bottle does have 7.3%. So evidently this year's edition is just a tad stronger than what Rate Beer and Beer Advocate have it listed as, because actually Beer Advocate has it at 7.30, so Rate Beer has it at 7.2, which is incorrect for this version. Imagine that. Alright guys, says here a commercial description, Pernicious, I'm probably butchering that up, is our flagship India Pale Ale, boasting a silver medal at this year's GABF, which is a beer festival they have out in Denver. This massively dry hopped ale has minimum malt complexity and a combination of juicy tropical fruit forward hops with a heavy resinous American hops. Pernicious is the epitome of a West Coast IPA made right here in the Southeast, in Asheville, North Carolina. So, I believe this is going to be a tasty beer, I really do. Food pairings for this style beer, guys, it's an IPA, so the cuisine is curried in a Thai. Cheeses are pepper, Monterey pepper jack, sharp blue cheddar, your stronger cheeses, gorgonzola, limburger, and the meat is poultry, fish, shellfish, and salmon, and I will add grilled meat to that. Glass for the pint, backer knife, tumbler, stein, mug, side Dell. I'm using my favorite glass today, the solid beer glass. And not recommended for extended celery because it is an IPA and you want to drink them fresh, guys. Not quite a finger of head over into the light. It is fairly clear. Looks like a filtered beer. A lot of bubbles streaming up. Looks pretty good. Just a little on the lighter side of the amber color. Let's get a nose on it. Oh wow. Wonderful hop presence in this beer, guys. Very citrusy, tangerine, oranges, pininess, tropical fruit notes in there. Wow. Wonderful aroma. Great smelling beer. Awesome smelling beer. Wow. This definitely smells like a West Coast style beer, guys. It really does. Let's give it a taste. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Reggie. Thank you, sir. I do appreciate it. Oh, yes. That's delicious. Citrusy. Nice dankness to it. Tropical fruit notes. Pears, apples. Pininess, grapefruit, pineapple. Big citrusy orange and tangerine. A great West Coast style beer done here on the East Coast. And very close to me. Asheville's about 3 hours away. Like I said, been to the brewery several times. And I always have a good time when I go there. Not a huge place, but a very cozy place to go to meet some friends. They got an outdoor section and an indoor section. Very nice place, especially if you're in that area. And there's a lot of breweries in that area. I mean, you could spend a day or two and hit all these places and probably not be disappointed anywhere. So, great beers coming out of Asheville, North Carolina. And these guys here are right at the top of the list. So, well, let me take it over and let her have a sip, 2 or 3, and sip on it for a little bit, and we'll come back and see where it ends up. Alright guys, I'm back. Been sipping on it for about 20 minutes or so. Very tasty. A very nicely done West Coast style IPA done here on the East Coast. I can't think of a single thing that I would say to make this beer better. I've been thinking about it while I was sipping on it, whether I think it's a 9 or a 10. But I can't think of a single thing that I would change in this beer to make it any better. 7.3%, bottled on date on the label in white where you can read it. Very easy to read. Doesn't have the IBUs listed on the label. I would like to see that, but 2 out of 3 ain't too bad, especially when you get to ABV and the date. Those two things are pretty important. And with the IBUs listed here on Untappd being at 70, it's not too awful bitter. You know you're drinking an IPA, no doubt, but it seems to be pretty balanced. Very, very nicely done. Very, very nicely done, guys. Like I said, on the fence between a 9 and a 10 on this one. Aroma is off the chart. Wow. Wonderful smelling beer. Excellent. Wow. Let's do the final chug here. That is delicious, guys. That is absolutely delicious. Reggie, awesome beer, my friend. Thanks a bunch for dropping this thing by. I'm very impressed. Like I said, been to the brewery several times. I think this is probably the tastiest one I've had from them. One of the tastiest ones anyway. So I was, like I said, between a 9 and a 10 on this. I can't think why I would not give this a 10 beer. I love that West Coast style with the pine and the pineapple and the grapefruit and tropical fruit notes. They're just there up in your face. So yeah, guys, it's a 10 for me. I'm going to go ahead and give it a 10. Very nice done. And with this brewery being only like 3 hours away, I consider, even though it's in another state, I consider it a local brewery. Anytime you got a beer brewery that's producing beers of this caliber, that close, I consider that a local brewery. So very well done, guys, down there at Wicked Weed. Awesome stuff. I hope the expansion has gone well and you're able to produce a bunch of beers and send them up here. I would buy this beer, guys. If I could get this beer here, I would buy this beer. I definitely would. So, very nice. Thanks, Reggie. Appreciate it. Let's go over to Beer Advocate. They say 94 in the outstanding range. It is an outstanding beer. It is a world-class beer in my opinion. And over to Rate Beer has it at overall 99 and 99 in the style. So doesn't get a whole lot better than a 99 unless you go one more number. And that's what I'm going to go ahead and give it, especially since it's got the bottle on date on the label. Not a best by or a best before, bottled on. So you know exactly how old the beer is. So that's why I went ahead and give them the 10. If it had been a best by or a best before, they probably wouldn't have got that grade. So very, very nice. I enjoyed this. And over to Untapped. Untapped has it listed at 4.14, which is in their low A grade. That would be an A minus in my scale. 4.14 out of 5. So I think it's a little better than that. I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt, especially as fresh as this is. Not even a month old. Very, very tasty. I enjoyed it. So, Reggie, thanks, brother. I do appreciate you dropping it by. Like I said, guys, I would buy this beer. So, if you've had this one from Wicked Weed, they're Pernicious, Pernicious IPA. Let me know what you think. I loved it. Very tasty. Very nice beer. So, let me know if you've had it. Come on back tomorrow. Let's dig something out of the fridge. Got plenty of them in there. We'll dig something out. Hope it's tasty as this one. See you then.